Hello, you dead set legends. How are you going? Welcome to the Ready Bang, the number one live arm wrestling stream in the world. I am your host, the Aussie Arm Wrestler, and I tell you what, it's been a bit spontaneous, so I'm gonna see how we go with it all. How are all the legends going? So, what my goal is here, I've got some friends of mine. As you can see, I'm draped out in 98%. I got my 98% shirt on. I've tried to do the old fancy background and things like that. How is everyone going in the chat? Let me just write, how are you all? Question mark. Bang. Here we go. People saying, g'day all, and it's all happening. So for me, these guys are hosting Winterblast, and I just sat there and they all have, they've got all the equipment. They've put in lots and lots of money. As you know, Jamie Sheldon is taking on Dustin Jelliff, and Uncle John is taking on Artem Taranenko in the main event there. They've got super matches. They've got tournaments, trophies. If you register early, you get prizes. I mean, my man Ryan Grondon has a 98% tattoo. So what is going to happen is through here, I want to do what I can. Obviously, I haven't given anyone much notice that we're here and that we're live. It was a last minute thing. So hopefully more and more people come into the chat. I have pinned their channel at the top of the page. And I just want to show you at the moment, they are at 945 subscribers. So once they get to 1,000, that means they can live stream from other devices. So as everyone knows, in YouTube, if you have one subscriber, you can live stream, but you have to do it off your laptop from my understanding. But if you get to 1,000, that's a magical number for so many reasons. But if you do get to 1,000, then you can do it off mobile phones and things like that. And there's a few of them. They've got a whole setup there, and they want to be able to live stream their own event. And there's nothing wrong with that. Bit of history about the 98%. Not going to lie, their very first podcast episode, bang. These guys have been a huge supporter throughout my whole career. They always invite me to their Zoom calls, just a group of them, just hang out and chat. Anyone can join, but they're always like, oh, let's come and chat and everything like that. How's everyone going as people slowly come in? If you can, just hit the like button and tell everyone that you're hanging out with the Aussie Arm Wrestler. And then hopefully a little bit later on, I can get a couple of the 98% to come in for a chat. But if anyone is here now and you haven't, go to the link at the top, because at the moment, hopefully more and more people come. And I want to stay here until this is hitting at the 1,000 mark. So as you can see, let's have a look. They've gone up too. Beautiful. A couple more people have subbed. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's all. And we'll stay, hopefully, until they get to 1,000, because they're just good people. They're putting on good events, and they're dead set legends. And good one here. I'm with you, Big Frank. Big Frank says, I've subbed for a while and hope they'll be able to stream the event. So have I. I've been on these guys since day one. I thought their concept was great, because when anyone starts, like a channel like this, you always want to get all the big names on your channel. And I've been lucky enough to have most of them. And then from there, it's just like, oh, well, what about the rest of us? They said, what about the rest of us? And I tell you what, from what I've heard, their tournaments have been amazing. They have been great. So good. So we'll see how we go. We'll ring people and we'll get some of the 98% on. But while we're here and trying to get this sub count up, anyone see the East versus West announcements for May? Juicy, juicy, juicy. I'll tell you what, that was very sexy from, let's have a look. I'm just seeing if I'm getting a reply from people in the 98%. Go over to their Facebook page and say, hey, Aussie's on here live trying to bloody help you guys out. Let's go from there. But did anyone see East versus West? That was very sexy. Just did an announcement video. Matt Mask, double duty. I wonder if he gets double pay. Might get a double winning bonus. I just really want to know how the East versus West works. But I tell you what, it is a sexy match. He's got a right arm super match against that Swedish sensation. The tallest baby-faced assassin in the world of arm wrestling, Tobias Sperong. And then from there, we'll go from there. Phil Woody, you're flying to Istanbul on May 21st. Are you really? Are you going to that event? If you're going to that event, can you be my eyes on the ground? And I'll call you and I'll go from there. What Wolf in the House gives me an old ready bang, the big ledge. What Wolf, while I'm here, why I am here is just to get this sub count up. That's I want to get these guys to 1,000. And we've jumped up 4. So the link is at the top of the description. Wait, the top of the page. It's going for there. Quick shout out to this bloke here. David Chapman Arm Wrestling. What up, Jake? Hope you're doing well. What up with you, David Chapman? Happy birthday. Everyone punch out a happy birthday in the comments for David Chapman. I haven't been able to send him a message personally. No excuses. Just been flat out making videos and doing bits and pieces. But a happy birthday to you, David Chapman. Everyone say happy birthday to him. So we've gone up a few subs, which is good. We're just going to be doing this. Hopefully, we can get to 100. So what I might do is if I go, I'm going to sit there. Okay, copied. And I'm just going to hit up, I'm going to go to my Facebook page. I'm going to hit up a couple of guys from the 98% and see if they are around. Let's have a look. So we'll keep that sub count up. Hopefully we can just get it building. As my Facebook is being bloody slow. Go subscribe to the 98%. Let's, as a community, just show them how good we are. Just telling Ryan Grondon, live now. Who else is there? Josh Berger. He's a good one from the 98%. Joshy Bergs. If I go Josh Berger, yep. Live now, 98 to 1,000. And I'll give it a couple of minutes to see if any of those dead set legends come in. Marcus Thompson comes in with a ready bang. While we're here, guys, we're trying to get my guys, the 98%, up to 1,000 subs. And we've just hit 950. We've got them a few extra since we've started this podcast. A bit of fun. No problems. I'll get my PA to fax you. Phil, I will do whatever I can. Mate, let's live stream. Obviously not the event, but, if you've got some people on the ground and you're watching the event, let me get some inside knowledge and things like that. I've got Todd and Oleg's love child in the chat. He says, I love Ready Bang. I want to get Uncle John to adopt. Say uncle. That's a pretty good one there, especially if he wins. We're up to 950. I'm very off the stream. Wrong one. I just believe as a community, we can get these guys to 1,000 subs. Thumbs up, Aussie. Everyone, just start giving thumbs up to this page so then more people can jump in and say, hey, I'm trying to get these guys up to 1,000 subscribers. That's what we want to do, isn't it? That's what we want to do. 17 people in the chat hanging out with the Aussie Arm Wrestler. Thank you very much. Now, going back to East versus West, not only do we have Matt Mask on the right hand, he has got a bit of left arm fuckery. That is right. Artyom Morozov, who actually pinned Tobias Sperong on the left arm. Thank you, Marcus Thompson. He says he subbed. Cobra Voda, he's saying thumbs up, Aussie. This is what we want, your legends. And I'll tell you a bit what is going on. Warren Raber, he's a part of the 98%. Warren Raber says, ready bang. Wazza, can you tell everyone what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to get you guys to 1,000 subscribers. That's why I've gone live. Warren, you're my guy. Tell all the 98%. Tell everyone what I'm doing here. Let's get them all over. And we'll see how we can go from there. Everyone in the chat just having a bit of laugh. Thank you very much, Warren Raber. Haven't had anything pop up on my Facebook. They're probably asleep. They're probably working. I'm not too sure. So that's what I want to do, Warren. So you guys can stream. You guys can stream. Who would win? The 98% or Ryan's 44%? That's coming up in just 8 short days. Ryan Blue Bowen versus Bojidar Simonov. That's going to be an absolute blockbuster event when that happens. And then, of course, if Ryan Bowen wins, Uncle John has to eat some of the hottest things going around. And then if somehow Bojidar gets the win, I've got to eat a raw apple on Maximum Bang Mondays. Make sure you check that out every Monday night around the world. Well, Monday night, America, and I think it's Tuesday morning for the likes of my European friends, my UK brothers, and of course, me. So, Maximum Bang Monday. Everyone coming in, being dead set legends. 25 people in the chat. We need to get the subs up. We need to get these subs up. And I tell you what, you guys are rocking it. Let me go back. Look at this. 956. 956. We're getting there. What have we got? We got Ryan will be injured from Todd and No Legs Love Child. Stevie Diamond says Bojidar wins this one. It's going to be amazing. $5 super chat for Mason. Thank you very much, Mason, you big legend. Let me know from where around the world you are, please, Mason. I think Ryan can make it competitive. So do I, my good friend. So do I. So do I. That'd be good. Thank you very much for your super chat. And just a shout out to everyone. Let's just leave that up while the comments come flying through. Guys, this is just, I want to get the 98% up to 1,000 subscribers. We started at 943. I'm going to write that on my hand. 943. Just so we're doing pretty well. That pen does not work. When a pen doesn't bloody work in my house, it's going for there. So that's why we are here. We are trying to get these boys up to 1,000 because then they can live stream their event. Live stream for event. East Coast USA, Mason says. Thank you very... Oh, where'd you go? Thank you very much. This will be good. Then we've got Brian Johnson. Hello from wintry Northern USA. Northern New York, USA. Ready bang. Busy all day. Looked at the phone. You get my first YouTube look of the evening. Thank you, Brian Johnson. If you can, Brian, go subscribe to the 98%. The link in the link up the top of the comments page. We're trying to get things done. No, it's just not happening. Okay. Warren, my good man, he's tagged me in the 98%. We're going to get there. We are going to get there, I believe, in the arm wrestling community. Let's get it there quicker than later. So, who do you think would win, guys? Let's have a bit of a chat. Let's do a poll. So, if I do a poll, we'll go Artem v. Uncle John. V. Uncle John. Who wins? Now that he's over there, as you saw, he was live with Cobra before. We'll go Artem. Uncle John. Hit the like button while you're here as well, please, you Dead Set Legends. We've got 15 likes, 24 in the chat. Just trying to get stuff done. Just subbed. Beautiful. Beautiful. I've got my tag team opponents in the chat. White Wolf and Marcus Thompson. Polls for the win. Says World's Strangest Man. Polls for the win. Get him in there. Ready, bang. Hit the like. That'd be great, guys. That'd be great. This just, for me, just get these guys to 1,000%. Phil Woody UK. It is a right-hand matchup. Uncle John was supposed to pull left hand against Jason Merlot, but that didn't happen. His left is a bit injured. So from there, Jason Merlot is pulling Artem on the left. Artem doing double duty, and then Uncle John's destroyed anus has just jumped in and gone bang. Beautiful. So if we can, guys, 958 subscribers, 42 subscribers to go. We can do it. And the Aussie Arm Wrestler just really wants to help these guys While the polls are coming in, we got 16 votes in the poll at the moment. I'll give you a quick, if you weren't at the start, I'll give you a little quick background of the 98%. These guys came up with an idea. They saw that all the other YouTube channels were all about the bigger names when it comes to podcasts and arm wrestling. And these guys got together and thought, what about the rest of us? What about the rest of us? They thought Festivus for the rest of us. That's what they bloody thought. And yeah, so they started running tournaments, doing podcasts, and getting certain non-2 percenters. They weren't that low-fat milk. What they did in their very first episode, it was an absolute honor to be their first guest on the 98% podcast. White Wolf. Jake, how many weeks will you stay live to get the 98% to 1,000? Well, they've only got 42 to go. They've only got 42 to go. So I'm hoping that the time I'm on here, we can get them to 1,000. Let's hope we can get them to 1,000. We're on 958. Let's see. Press. I think that's it at the moment. Refresh. 958. 959. Love a good refresh. Get rid of that bloody ads. 959. I'm gonna go and make 42 new accounts. Savage Arm Wrestling. I like the commitment. Make sure they all subscribe to me and they all watch all my videos at all. So Warren Raber was one of the first hosts of the 98% podcast, and he said the honor was ours, Jake. And he's also been a Patreon supporter from the start for just 50 cents a week. 50 cents a week. Minimum. That's all you need to pay. You can become a Patreon supporter for the Aussie Arm Wrestler. And of course, I've got the membership button where you press join. You get the lovely little tag next to you. What have we got here? Damn Aussie, show us. Looking good right now. Coach Ray, what do you mean looking good right now? What's looking good right now? Talk to me. Let's have a look at the poll. We've got 20 votes going. And 55% of you thinks Uncle John takes the biscuits. I'll tell you what, we'll hide that for a moment. And hopefully a few more jump in and subscribe to the 98% Arm Wrestling. The link is in the top of the chat. No, damn it. I'm trying to invite people from the 98% to come in and have a look. Let's see if people, okay. Actually, here we go. I'm going to message this guy. Come on my live now. I've messaged a competitor from the 98%. Let's see if he accepts my invite and jumps in. All righty, let me get back to, let's see, here we go. Where are we up to now? Whoa! Here we go. Roger the Kang says, yo, Aussie. Roger, my guy. Absolutely. Thanks for coming in, Roger. I'm trying to get the 98% to 1,000 subscribers. So then from there, they can live stream Winterblast. As we know, we've got plenty of good matchups going on there. So we'll see what happens. I've messaged one of the competitors to say, come on. What have we got? Brian Johnson, he's saying 1,000. No problem. Let's see how it's all going. And honestly, I've just subbed with all my emails. Thank you very much, Savage Arm Wrestling. And if people can, if you've got some time, go check out Savage Arm Wrestling. Really good dude. Massive cultural difference. He's an arm wrestler pulling in Japan. That's different. That is different. Go check him out. Jamie Sheldon. Give me 2 seconds, Jamie. Where am I? Jamie Sheldon, I'm sending you a link. If you've got time. Oh, Jamie, I'm going to send you a link, Jamie. Jamie Sheldon. because he's in the main event. And I've sent it to Dustin as well. So come on, let's talk about your main event. Let's talk about your main event. It is climbing. How good is that? 966. We've got 34 subs to go. 34 subs to go. And I've invited the main eventers, Dustin Jelliff and Jamie Sheldon. If any of them can jump on, great. But if you can't, do not worry, because I'm going live until we hit the 1,000 mark. Look, I've got my 98% shirt on. Eat, sleep, pull, repeat. I've got the 98 podcast live subscriber count. We can get there. One of the players, Robert Kelly, he'll be pulling at Winterblast. And wouldn't you mind just seeing the Aussie arm wrestler call this action, but also getting it streamed. Lethal Arms Network are streaming the event. They're one of the sponsors. Lethal Arms Networks are doing amazing things. Paul Lynn leading the charge over there. But also, wouldn't you mind the guys that are running the event being able to stream the event? I think that would be pretty cool. And Robert Kelly, even though he's a part of Arm Wrestling Uncensored, who are also doing some great things, he will be pulling in a match there. So let's go. Hide that one there. 966. Look at this, guys. Let me just move the count. Guys, if you don't know who this big hairy bastard is that he's jumped on my screen, he is pulling in the main event of Winterblast. If it's not the main event, it will be the semi-main event. Either. It is Dustin Jelliff. I've never met the guy before. I've seen posters and I've seen how thick his forearm is. So I quickly sent him a link and said, man, come on this live stream. Dustin, how are you, buddy?
Good, Jake. How are you doing?
I am doing great. I want to make sure that your main event is getting streamed as much as possible. We're just here doing a live count. I'll get that back up on the screen. Oh, let's hit a refresh button. We're at 968 subscribers. More eyes we can get on Dustin, the better. And I'll tell you what, how are you feeling, Dustin, about this big, massive matchup?
I'm really excited. Nice thing is I put in so much training into this, more table time than I ever have, more attention to my hand than I ever have. And that being said, I'm more confident than I've ever been against him or anyone else. So I'm really excited to show all the hard work.
Well, how did this match come about?
It was we were at the party in New York, Utica, New York. I had won my weight class, right-handed, and one of the 98 guys, Ryan Groundon, happened to be by where I was. I heard him talking about needing a match for Jamie at this event, and I said, "Well, I'm your guy." I said, "Sign me up." And he said, as long as Jamie was good with it, he was good with it. And within a couple of days, we had it buttoned up. And, it all came together quickly.
Beautiful. And Jamie Sheldon is trying to jump in the chat, but we're just having a bit of a problem with his internet. So I might just remove him for the time being. And then hopefully when his video comes a bit clearer, he can jump back in. I'll tell you what, I'm very excited for this. And one thing I do enjoy is I saw the poster and it's like, Jamie Sheldon, and we all know who Jamie Sheldon is, especially because of his WAL days, which is fantastic. But then it was like, oh, he's pulling Dustin Jelliff. And then, of course, my interest comes in. I'm like, I want to know who this Dustin guy is, which is good. And you're a pretty bad dude on the table.
Yeah, we try to be. I mean, we put in. We're dedicated to every weekend table time, and it's really starting to add up here this last year or so.
Well, fingers crossed, man. So how do you think this match will go with Jamie? Still having trouble with his video, but how do you think it'll go?
Well, I mean, this is a real weird one for me. I'm usually pulling someone I know or someone I've pulled before, or at least I can talk to someone who's pulled that person to get some intel or to get some data, With Jamie, I know guys that have met him, but nobody that's ever pulled him. So I'm just kind of going off of, what I've seen on YouTube, and I'm confident this guy's put the work, and it doesn't really matter where he wants to go with the match. So if he wants to hook, if he wants to top roll, or anything in between, I'll be ready.
He says he'll be ready. Guys, now that you're seeing Dustin come on the Aussie Arm Wrestler show, what do you think? Is he putting a decent effort? Is he selling himself? Has he got his marketing game on strong? Is he going to beat Jamie Sheldon? Or do you guys just have too much data on Jamie Sheldon? Let me know in the comments. As we just saw before, we've got 31 subscribers to go. You big legends. I'm joined by Dustin at the moment. So give us a scoreline, Dustin. It's best out of 5, isn't it?
Pardon?
It's best out of 5?
Yes, that's correct. Yep, that's out of 5. Right hand only.
Yep. And what's your score going to be?
I'm hoping it's 3-0. It could, it could go quick. I could get in a grinder. But it's, like I said, I've kind of covered all the bases on my end for endurance and speed, and wherever it ends up, I'll be prepared for it.
Well, there's a fella in the chat, Roger Cunningham, the King. Roger, he reckons that you are going to win 3-0, easy. Says it's easy money for you. He thinks he's going to go. And then I've got Savage Arm Wrestling going the other way. He just thinks Jamie is going to be too savage for you, and Jamie takes the win on that one. So people are keen for this matchup. So then, I've got you here, and thanks for joining. Bang, you come in and you dominate. You beat Jamie Sheldon. You've pinned him. You've beat a very good superstar. What's next for Dustin?
Well, I don't know. Onwards and upwards, If I have a dominant performance, I hope it cultivates, something bigger and better. And I don't really care who. I don't have my sights on anyone in particular, but I just want to keep climbing the ladder and advancing. Is
there someone out there that a loss you wouldn't mind getting back? Is there someone out there that's just pissing you off? You see him on social media or you see him on YouTube and you're like, man, you're a big bag of dicks. I want to pin you. Have you got a few people out there that you just wouldn't mind pinning?
Not really, honestly. This past year or so, I've had a pretty good run. I don't know.
Come on, Dustin.
I had some of the losses I had already, so I don't know. I'd like a bigger name. That's my name. Not that I'm not looking past Jamie or anything like that. He's the biggest name I've pulled so far. I like the guy, and I like his style and all that. I like how he pulls, but just give me, if this works out in my favor, just give me something better. I want to keep climbing and keep advancing.
He's hungry. The man is hungry, and I think I got it wrong. Savage Arm Wrestling is all for Dustin. He's all for Dustin. He reckons you have it in the bag. I read his comment wrong. I do apologize. Guys, if you're just joining us, we need to get the 98% Arm Wrestling YouTube channel up to 1,000 subscribers because they are running a mega event this weekend. This weekend, I'm getting up at 3 a.m. in the morning to call these super matches. And as you can see, I've got Dustin with me. He's pulling in the co-main event. He's taking on Jamie Sheldon. So we just need to get this 969 to 1,000. We can do that as a community. Tell all your friends what is going on. I've got the link to the 98% podcast or the 98% Arm Wrestling channel at the top of the comments section. Let's get in there. All righty. I want to see. I'm going to start a poll because I've got Dustin here. Let's end this first poll. 60% believe Artem will beat Uncle John. What do you think, Dustin? Artem versus Uncle John.
That's a real tough one too, because I have zero experience with either one. I think Uncle John's probably going to have the bigger frame, probably the bigger hand. But this is right-handed, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, John's left hand is dominant, I guess, for him. So Artem, Artem could take it if he pulls smart. But I really don't. Hard to really say.
Interesting. Very confident on the Uncle John bandwagon. Nothing wrong with that. Guys, I just realized I probably won't be able to put a poll up because then, because from there, then you guys can't see the link of why we're here, and that's to get to the 98% to 1,000. If you've got more than one account, make sure you go over, click, and do it from there. So Dustin, any more training until the big day, or is it just chill out, get some massages, some stretches, see the lovely lady?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, that's what it's been for this last week, really. Just concentrating on blood flow, getting blood in to get strained and get boogered up through all the hard table time. Just making sure I'm as fresh as I can be for the match. I'll be thinking a little more here when we get off here. I'm gonna do some band work and some ready goes to starts and just simple stuff, but keeping that muscle mass.
Oh, of course. Roger, the Kang. We had a ripper podcast last week. The Kang. Love that guy. He comes in with a $6.66 super chat. I think he's coming in. He goes, Artem on the come up. Go to Merc my uncle, which is good. And then thank you very much, Roger Kang. And then Marcus Thompson, one of my biggest supporters with a €50 super chat. He's from Ireland, where my dad was born. Jake's the man, promoting pullers and up-and-coming channels. Class act. Thank you, Marcus. I'm big on paying it forward because I didn't automatically start at 3,000 subscribers. I didn't automatically start with John Brezink and Devin Larratt saying ready bang. I myself started like everyone else. Your first table time, your first subscriber, that's where I started. And I am a huge supporter of paying it forward, especially if they're decent people. And the 98%, Marcus, is people that I thoroughly enjoy. I love them to death, and I'm willing to help them out. And I was their very first person on their podcast. Let's see what's... let's just do a bit of a look at that. We're 20 to go, Dustin. 20 to go. We are at 980 subscribers. This is brilliant. Now, we're almost there. We started at 943. So nice. We're doing all right. Everyone in the chat, help me out. What are you drinking there, Dustin? What are you drinking?
Slow vodka and ginger ale.
Ah, beautiful. I tell you what, I will be going straight to the bottle shop when we hit 1,000 subscribers for the 98% podcast, just quietly. And as we see again, it's just gone up. We've got 18 to go. I'm going to be very, very happy when this all changes. Who do you think? All right, now you've seen Dustin. I'm just gonna get you a bigger view of Dustin. Dustin Rhodes here, the natural. How do you pronounce your last name?
Jelliff, just like it sounds.
Oh.
Just like it sounds.
I was saying it right. You're giving me a bit of a death stare early on. I'm like, I can't believe this man's just given up his training session and I fucking butchered his name. So, well, I tell you what, just a fun fact. We are 98% of the way to 1,000, which is good. Now that you've seen Dustin, guys, who should he pull next? How much are you weighing, big fella?
After lunch today, I was just a shade over 220. So.
Ooh.
So I'll be 220 for the weigh-in. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I've got one of my moderators in the chat, Benji Mack, the arm wrestling gamer. So now I'm going to do a poll. Who wins? And let's see who wins. No, I can't call because Jamie Sheldon's the natural, so I can't call him the natural. But in wrestling, Dustin Rhodes was called the natural. I'm going to call you Gold Dust. Gold Dust, Dustin Jelliff, the Jelly Bean. Here we go, Dustin Jelliff. All righty, I'm starting a poll. Who wins? Asking the community.
Right on the poll if it's split between East and West Coast. I have a lot of East Coast support. West Coast support.
So whereabouts? If you're with the 98% and you're not traveling too far, then you are from the East Coast. Whereabouts are you from?
I'm from northern Pennsylvania. I'm about 4.5 hours from the venue.
Yeah, beautiful. Roger Cunningham, he says Dustin should pull Darren Bills and Michigan State's April 2 to take Craig Subelaire's spot. What do you think of that matchup? Can you hear me, Dustin? Dustin, can you hear me? No, your microphone's gone. He's gone. I'll just take him out. We'll see when he comes back. See if his video comes back. It was a bit choppy, but let's see. That's a pretty good thing, Roger Cunningham. No way. Yeah, here we go. Just looking at everyone in the chat. It's just been awesome. Let's just see if his video comes back up. No stress if he doesn't. It was really good to see him. Let's get the bloody can up. Whoa! This is sexy. 16 to go. 16 to go. And let's have a look at the poll. 15 votes. 75% think Jamie Sheldon win, which is good. Heading to Norway. Are you heading to Norway, Marcus? Jeez, yeah, it's a shame it's not this weekend, next weekend. That would have been unreal. All righty, guys, as you can see, 984 subscribers. 984 subscribers. The whole point of this is to get the 98%. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can get anything else done. Let's have a play around on the phone. We got 16 subscribers to go. 16 subscribers. Can we do it? Just messaging to see if anyone else wants to come on. We are almost there. This is brilliant. Let's do another. 986. Now, Dustin, is your microphone working?
I believe so.
Okay. I don't know what happened there, but that is okay. We've got 19 votes happening, and unfortunately, only 21% think you will win your main event. But I also think that's got a lot to do with more people know Jamie Sheldon than they do Dustin. That basically think, but
I think that's a lot to do with it.
Yeah, because what an opportunity you have. This is going to be amazing. This weekend, so I'll even get him zoomed in a bit bigger. Look at him. Give us a flex now that I've zoomed right in. Show us. Yeah, that's a big dude. That is a big dude. You got a pretty good setup there. Are you just at home?
Yeah, this is my basement.
Oh, what a dungeon. Look at that. I don't see any Aussie arm wrestler posters. That's a bit weird, but that's all right. We'll have to send you one. No, that looks unreal. He's got a TV in it. Is that a TV? Beautiful. Look at that. Guys, as you can see, not bad. That is bloody fantastic. This is a name you should be keeping an eye on in the future, and that is Dusty Rhodes. It's going to be magnificent. We're at 987. 13 to go. 13 to go, and then we can celebrate and go from there. Let's come on. We've got a nice, funny comment. Hermes Gasolini. All these funny troll ones. Hermes Gasolini says, come on, people. Aussie Arm Wrestler shirt comes off in 15 more subs. It doesn't, but I can pretend that it will. I quite like my 98% shirt on. Dustin, It's game day. You've woken up. It's game day. You're pulling Jamie. Talk us through your daily routine till the first ready go.
The first priority is get some breakfast, right? It's like get some good carbs, get caffeinated, just get to the venue, get settled in, and if I can get a timeline when my match is going to be. Based off of that, I'll start to warm up appropriately. Some band work, some table time, just some back and forth, staff holds, things like that, and get the blood going. I have a hoodie on, put the hood up. I like to almost break a sweat before I compete, just to get everything warm and make sure I don't tear anything. That's about it. Just be ready, be warm when the time comes to get after it.
Are you a big meal in the morning? Are you just a couple of bits and pieces? What do you like?
Normally I compete in the probably close to mid-afternoon is when I usually end up competing, I would say. This one could be earlier, so maybe I won't eat quite so much. But usually I just hit a big breakfast. I'll have oatmeal, toast, a few eggs, pancake, and that'll last me till I'm done for the day. If I eat too soon to the match, between the nerves and all of that, I'll be in bad shape. I'll be so.
Yeah, you don't want to shit your pants during a match-up at all. So that won't be good. All right, let's have a look at the poll. 24 votes in, and it's sitting around the same. Here we go. 79%. It's 80% now. 25 votes. 80% saying Jamie Sheldon. But I'll tell you what, Dustin's looking very, very good. Very good. It's going from there. Any Europeans on your mind? Any Europeans you wouldn't mind pulling? We're seeing a lot more of East versus West, and Europeans are seeing more of Western arm wrestlers, and Western arm wrestlers are seeing more of European arm wrestlers. Is there anyone?
Not really. There's one guy, and I can't even remember his last name. He showed up to one of Paul Lynn and James Reed's big events in Harrisburg, the Keystone State Championships this last summer. Had no experience with the guy prior, and I lost the match. I could have pulled him better, knowing what I know now. But I wouldn't mind another crack at him. He was from Georgia, Irakli, and I can't remember his last name, but I guess he does well over there. So I don't remember his last name. But I'll run into him again at some point. He wants to get back over here, he said.
Yeah, beautiful. Are you talking about Zaza?
They actually came together. Zaza was there, and this guy, and a couple of others.
Oh, okay. Yeah, beauty. Well, you get the final pin on my man Jamie Sheldon. You get the pin. How will you celebrate?
Well, I'm not. Yeah, I might get a little rowdy, but I'm not gonna hit the booze or anything. Just if I feel good, if I didn't tweak anything, I'm probably going to hit the tournament afterwards. So for the tournament,
you're going to pull in the tournament as well.
If I feel, if I didn't tweak anything in the match with Jamie, if I feel healthy, I'll go hit the tournament in the 220s.
Yeah, you may as well. I'd do the same, especially if my main match was over and done with. Well, there's no point sitting there with your thumb up your ass. You may as well Yeah, go out there and then if you win your division, you can get bloody double pay and things like that.
Yeah, and if I win against Jamie, the tournament will be a little bit more lighthearted for me. If I happen to lose the match to Jamie, well then I'm going to try to make a statement in the tournament for sure.
Bloody hell, geez, I would hate to be in your division if you don't beat Jamie. Because I would hate to just, you've got a guy who's pissed off, he's angry, and now he's on a mission to just prove to everyone he's not that bad of a puller and just go in and steamroll all of them, which would be good. Guys, we are 11 subscribers away. 11 subscribers away, and then we can have a party and we can get it all going. As you can see, I'm here with one of the main eventers happening. There's plenty of matches going on. They've got matches on the night before, and then they've got, I think, 5 matches before the tournament on the Saturday. Aussie Arm Wrestler setting up his bloody alarm. I think I'm up at 2:30, 2 o'clock in the morning to commentate this event. And what a better way to do it if I could watch it through the 98% Arm Wrestling channel. So going back, who is the one that organises these events? Like who's the one that's organising the matches out of the 98%? Is it all Ryan?
So I know for my match in particular, he was all for it. He did run it by the committee, he said, before it was completely approved. And I'm not sure who the committee is. But it is definitely more than just him. I know that.
Yeah. I know they've got a good crew going over there. They got Professor David Schill, who, if he doesn't talk enough on screen, he actually looks like he's fallen asleep. I love Dr. David. He's quite a funny guy. Just a good dude. Who else is there? The Burger, Josh Burger. He was a cool guy. He spent a lot of time with me on my 24-hour podcast, which is good. And he ended up, I sent him an Aussie Arm Wrestler shirt, and he was wearing that. So hopefully he can get a few pins on that. This is going to be fantastic. Guys, find the link. I'm going to end the poll. 28 votes, and it's going to the way of Jamie Sheldon. Let me end this poll so everyone can see. Where do I go? End poll. So then everyone can see the link. Why we're here. 27 people in the chat hanging out with us. We've got Dustin Jelliff, who's just been kind enough to just hang around. Feel free to go when you need to, Dustin. That's not a problem. But otherwise, we'll keep chatting some mother fluffing arm wrestling. It's going to be good. Shane Kerry in the chat with a couple of comments. He says, dude, Jelliff is a beast. He's going to smash Sheldon. Is Shane Kerry one of your man?
I'm not familiar. He's probably someone I've met, but I can't place him at the moment, but I appreciate it, Shane.
There you go. And he's willing to put $500 on you.
Really appreciate it, Shane.
He's doing side bets. He's doing side bets. How good is this, Shano? He's got side bets. He goes, I'll toss $500 out there, which is really good. Guys, we've got 11 subscribers to go. 11 subscribers to go. If anyone wants a side bet on the main event, Jamie Sheldon versus Dustin Jelliff, Shane Kerry's willing to chuck 500 on it, which is good. Benji Mack is saying sub to the 98 boys. I think just about everyone here in the chat has probably done that. Hopefully, we can just keep this thing ticking along because we just need 11 more subs. 11 more subs. Let's see how we go. I'll send the message out.
And they said if we hit 1,000, they'll live stream it on their page.
That's right. So because you can, I'm just having a look. You can live stream when you've got one subscriber, but you've got to do it off a computer. So if you get to 1,000, then you can do what's it called? If you get to 1,000, you can do it off your phone. You can do it off other bits and pieces, and then it gets you just about there. Of course, and if you can make a few bucks as well, if you get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watch time. Hang on. Click the link. Josh. He's trying to be funny. Just click the link. He says okay. So hopefully someone else from the 98% will jump in as I just tidy up my computer. A moment. If you're wondering why we're here, we've got 10 subscribers to go. 10 subscribers to go. Sub to the 98 boys. How's everyone going in the chat? If you are in the chat, let me know from where around the world you are. You are here with the Aussie arm wrestler who is deciding he wants to help out his friends at 98% Arm Wrestling. They have a mega event this weekend. It is Winterblast. And as you can see on the screen, I have Dustin Jelliff with me. He is one of the people punching out in the main event. He's taking on the natural Jamie Sheldon, my Luke Skywalker lightsabing striking partner in Jamie Sheldon. We're board game fanatics and we both love the Wars of the Stars. That's for sure. So that's going to be an awesome match. We've also got an intergender match. I'll tell you what, if people that are in my personal circle have absolutely scathed me for my intergender arm wrestling video, because when it comes to women's sports, I'm not the biggest fan, but I think it can work in arm wrestling. So I got scathed for that. What do you think of this intergender matchup? Before, for a bit of context, everyone, Robert Kelly is taking on Danielle Llewellyn. They were going back and forth on Facebook, having a bit of banter, and it's like, be quiet, make me a sandwich and all of that. So the stipulation is the loser has to make another person a sandwich. So what do you think of all this intergender stuff, Dustin?
I don't know. I mean, I guess if they're both up for it, let them have it. I mean, it's not something I don't think I'd want to see a lot of. I wouldn't want to see it become a thing. And in this particular match, I mean, this guy's got really, he's in a lose-lose situation. If he loses, he got beat by a girl. If he wins, he beat a girl. So
yeah,
just a bad spot.
Yeah, I was when I made my video. At the time of making my video, I was doing it in an entertainment aspect. I think it can help the sport. But yes, I've mentioned that many a times. Robert Kelly's not in the best situation. I think if done right, it can be great entertainment value. It's not going to be, main eventing anywhere because, someone like yourself would crush the best in the world in the women's, and that's no disrespect to the women. That's just human biology. That's just the way it is, unfortunately. But hopefully it can entertain, and then maybe a few more women get to the sport. Who knows? But then I've had some people just flat out tell me women don't want to arm wrestle, and that's okay as well. So yeah, getting some really interesting views as we've got 9 subscribers to go. 9 subscribers to go. Let's see how we are here. Just having a look. I thought Josh Berger was going to jump in the chat. Maybe not. He just might be setting everything up. Let's see how we go. Just having a look. Anything else? No, we are rocking and rolling. How good is this? Here we go. 9 subscribers. Surely we can get there before the hour mark. Surely we can get there. We've got 5 minutes to go. And I reckon we can just absolutely get there. Surely. World's Strongest Man says it's a situation, the intergender arm wrestling. And I'll tell you what, if this falls apart and turns into shit, I will make a video saying that I was wrong. I thought I thought it could be okay, but I don't get it right all the time. So it'll be interesting to see. But he reckons it's a situation. Very, very clever there. So, what is there any matches on the card, Dustin? Like, will you go the night before and watch some of the super matches?
Yeah, that's actually what I was doing when you had messaged me the link. I was just getting the car cleaned out and just getting things ready to load up, and we're going to take off tomorrow, late morning, early afternoon for Philadelphia.
Is there any matches? Any matches on the card? Is there any matches throughout the event that you just like? Oh, I can't wait to watch them two go at it.
Yeah, the one that stands out the most. I mean, I honestly don't know all of the matches at this point, but I'd say one of the biggest ones is Kevin Robertson and Robbie Russell. I haven't pulled Kevin in since we were both really, really new, but I know he's a stud, and I know Robbie's a stud. And Kevin's, and I don't know Robbie at all. I don't know his stats, what his walk around weight is, or how he is, or how he likes to pull, or anything like that. I just know he's good. He has a great reputation, and it's just hard to do. He's got a strong hand, real tall forearm, and he's versatile as well. So I'm really looking forward to that. And if any of them pull up, I look forward to running into them in the tournament.
Yeah, beautiful. Awesome. That's gonna be yeah, that's how I don't know too much about them, but I'm definitely going to keep my eye on them. I'm gonna check out because the timing on the Friday night should be okay for me to watch live. I think I'll be pretty okay to watch them, but I think the super matches start 11 a.m. Is that right on the Saturday?
I believe so. I believe you're right. Weigh-ins end at 10, I believe. Then something like that. I know if you have a super match, you have to be checked in by 10. But I know that.
Yeah. So then from there, 11. Yeah, I think 11 a.m. I believe is 3 a.m. I think. Yeah. What time is it there now where you are?
Right now it's about 9:45.
9:45 at night. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, 9:45. Yeah, so it'll be 3 a.m. So I'll get up at 2:30 in the morning and go live. But I'm only going to go live and call these matches if we can get these guys to 1,000 subs. Let's get these guys to 1,000 subs. We've got 9 subs to go. I've got 991 subscribers there. Guys, if you can tell people, quickly grab your wife's phone, quickly grab your baby sister's account, make one for your 2-year-old child. I don't know. But I just would love to see the 1,000 subscribers. So Aussie Arm Wrestler can call it a day. And we've got 90 seconds before I hit the hour mark. And you Dead Set Legends out there know that sometimes I don't like to go too overboard and get there. But we started at 943 subscribers. Let's finish it with 1,000. Let's finish it with 1,000. Not sure.
How many viewers we have right now?
So 28 people are watching, and I reckon the majority of them have subscribed. So I'm just hoping people check their news feed. And if everyone presses the like button, let's get some more likes happening. So then hopefully from there, we got 51 likes. And then hopefully it feeds on everyone's channel. Dustin, have you shared this on your Facebook?
I have. Can I do that in the chat here?
I'm not too sure. I'm like 10% good at technology. Otherwise, I'm not too good. But yeah. So we are almost there. 9. Oh, what's happened? It's just dropped down 50. What?
That's not good.
Let me press refresh. It's just dropped 50. It couldn't have dropped 50.
No.
I wonder if YouTube Maybe I'm getting in trouble for what I'm doing. Let's just hide that for a little bit. Let's see how we go. Let me just check some YouTube stuff. I can't see why promoting other channels would be anything wrong. No. I haven't got any notices or anything from YouTube. I wonder because they've got a late surge. That Josh, I'm just adding Josh. Mate, we just had a massive, something just shit the bed.
Uh-oh.
So I've been doing it, and the sub count got to 991, and then for some reason it dropped back down to 946.
Whoa, shit.
Yeah, so I'm going to try a different. I'm going to try a different YouTube live count and see what the bloody hell happened there. Live subscribers. I wonder if YouTube. I can't see why it would have cracked it. But Josh, tell everyone about the 98%. Tell everyone about Winterblast while I sort this out.
All right. Well, we got Winterblast coming tomorrow and Saturday. It's I think starting around 6 for some super matches tomorrow night and weigh-ins. It's gonna be it's gonna be a real good time. A whole lot of people.
How many matches?
See, I wish I knew a little more coming on here. It kind of caught me off guard, and I haven't gotten the official number of how many's on Friday, but I think it's about half and half.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure the sandwich match is going on, which is Danielle Llewellyn and Robert Kelly, which is going to be great. But I honestly, I know a lot of I know you're on Saturday, right?
Right. Yeah.
Right. I thought a lot of the bigger matches are on Saturday.
So is the sandwich match on the Saturday or
the sandwich match will be on Friday evening? I'm pretty sure.
Oh crap! I might have to go live twice.
Oh, that's why we did it twice.
Oh, I don't know what's happened here, guys, but it just plummeted back down. We were almost at 1,000, and then it just plummeted back down. So I wonder what's happened there, which is annoying. So we'll just hang around for about 5 more minutes. And go from there. That was so weird. I wonder why it did that. Hopefully, I wonder that was one of the weirdest things ever. So what's been happening, Josh? I wanted to get the 98% to 1,000 subscribers, and we went from 943 to 991 over the hour, and then for some reason it just took everything that we gained away last minute. So I've even gone to a new one, and yeah, that's a crap one. Let me get rid of that one. Let me find something else. That's saying only 949. That is weird. Why would that happen? YouTube subscribers.
I see 9. Same thing happened. Back down to 950 here.
Yeah, that is weird.
It was just 990 a minute ago.
That's all right. Well, hopefully they'll all come back. Hopefully they'll all come back. Yeah, that man, I can't believe that's really annoyed me. We're doing something really good. I know what I'll do. I'm going to check my emails to see if YouTube have said anything, like if I've done anything wrong. Nope. No, it can't be anything wrong because I've done something similar before. Phil Woody reckons it's probably the YouTube overlords holding back the sport. Yeah. Wow, we really gave it a go. That's really I'm so annoyed. But that's all right. What match, Josh, are you looking forward to the most for Winterblast?
I'm really looking forward to seeing my man Dustin Jelliff and Jamie Sheldon, because I haven't seen Jamie Sheldon pull in so long, and I know what a stud Jelliff is. So it'll really be neat to see that, East Coast, West Coast, plus a new version of Jamie Sheldon. So That's one that's really got me excited. But the biggest thing, because you kind of mentioned all the super matches, that's the biggest draw. But the tournament, the stacked classes, that's what I'm most excited for.
How many have registered?
I think I haven't gotten the official number. Ryan said it more than I think showed up at our last tournament. So I think over 100. I'm not sure exactly how many that'll be, but it's looking good.
That absolutely, it's looking good. Yeah, I can't wait for them all. Now you've thrown a bloody curveball, Josh. You've been like this subscriber count because I thought, oh yeah, they'll have the sandwich match on, beautiful. Now then I can call all the main matches all at once. But now I might have to do something else. Crap. Damn it.
Who knows what'll happen by tomorrow? We got some time.
I'm just totally bummed by what has happened. We were almost there. I'm gonna have a look at let me just double check something on my phone to see what is going on because this is just rubbish. What if I do this? No, not that. Maybe I left it on too much. Yeah. Oh well. I reckon it'll get there. I'll finish up this live soon, guys. But I reckon all those subs will come back. I think they're just in a mad panic that maybe no video was put up, and then they've got because subscriber counts are weird. They jump up and down all the time. So we'll go from there. Marcus, Dustin's gone. Marcus, I did ask. He's just got it there. Get onto Ryan. Ask him to push. I did ask Ryan, but unless you're talking about Ryan Bowen, I messaged Ryan Grondon, who helps run the 98%, but I think he's just a bit busy at the moment. Roger Cunningham says, I need to move out of Australia. I'll tell you what, if I was a single guy, I would have left by now with this arm wrestling thing. I would be in the States. Getting there. World's Strangest Man. Oh, no. Where is it? I guess 40 people got tired of them randomly. That was so weird.
Bizarre.
Yeah. Captain Obvious.
Come from Australia.
Oh, he's got the arm wrestling shirt on.
Yeah.
You got the 98% shirt on. Yes.
It's the support and the love, man. That's what it's all about.
Well, that's what I wanted to do here. But Captain Obvious, Captain Obvious by name, Captain Obvious by nature, he says, probably noticed a bunch of new inactive accounts subbing. Well, I was hoping just people that watch this show would go and sub. But yeah, it's looking to sit at 952. Unfortunately, I'll give it a bit of a refresh. Yeah, 952. Well, that sucks.
It does make you wonder if once you kind of get close to a benchmark like that, if they check to see if some inactives to,
Yeah.
That kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I wonder if it's happened. Phil Woody UK, he says, what does he say? No. People have been commenting. He goes, no, where is it? Everyone keeps commenting. There we go. YouTube can audit channels and delete inactive subscribers, unfortunately. Yeah, fair enough. I wonder, yeah, that's all right. That's cool. Are you pulling in the tournament, Josh?
Yes. Yeah,
beautiful. How are you feeling?
Feeling good. My left feels great. I don't think I'm going to pull right. It's a little dinged up from my super match. So I think I'm going to see how it feels, but I don't think I'm going to let that one go.
Have you got a haircut or is your hair tied back?
Pull back, yeah.
Ah, you look pretty good with the short hair. Someone says that you look like CM Punk. See, there you look like Seth Rollins, and then when you tie it back, you look like CM Punk. I'll tell you what, he's wearing a very, very class shirt. Let's have a
comfortable. It's nice, man. Thank you very much.
I'm just devastated. Oh, we were so close. I thought we were going to make some arm wrestling history. Guys, we might wrap it up there. I'm going to have a chat with Josh off camera, and hopefully I can sort something out with Josh over the weekend. But guys, double check all your accounts, and let's hope. I'm going to keep a close eye on all of this, and let's hope that everyone subscribes to the 98%. so then we can get them to 1,000. Let's go from there. Josh Berger just looking thick as thieves. If you don't mind it at all, don't flex too hard, because then I have to send you another Aussie Arm Wrestler shirt when you rip it. Guys, just finishing up, when at the end of this, it's gone back to 953 subscribers. There was no way I only got 10 out of all this, but that's all right, guys. Also, I will be live very soon. When I say very soon, in about 10 hours, 15 hours or whatever, with Jane Statham, the producer of Arm Wars, will be my next live show. Also, I've just released 2 videos on my channel. So after all this, subscribe to 98%. Go watch both of my videos, you Dead Set Legends, and we'll see you real soon.